Merry meet, guys. Welcome back to Witch of the Moon. Sorry I couldn't see that I was recording. I am your Wednesday host, Houston, and this week, week 5, we are talking about religious jewelry or magical jewelry. And the question was proposed, do we make it, do we buy it, and to show a little bit of our own. All my magical jewelry, except for a couple pieces, I've bought. There were a couple pieces that were given to me that were made by friends. I will show you a few. Usually I do have some form of necklace or gemstone bracelet. These are the only two at the moment I could find. I know there's other ones. They're probably in my crystal box somewhere. I've been wearing the all-seeing wizard a lot lately. I just felt pulled to wear him, so I've been wearing him a lot. He is, when I got him and when I wear him, is when I need times of clarity and times of magic and purpose. I do have I have a ton of necklaces. I'm usually not the ring type. Like, I only have one magical ring, and I'm wearing it now. I'll show you this guy. I got this from work. It's the Aries or Gladiator skull head, and it's got a little notch on it. I have worked and enchanted this to be kind of like a wizard's ring, and a wizard's ring basically is a vessel that holds and contains magical power. When I'm doing ritual, it helps amplify the magic that I'm doing in ritual, or if I wear it throughout the day, it helps give me a little bit of boost of energy, or it helps me speed up the healing process if I'm feeling sick. It has a lot of awesome uses. There are different views on the wizard's or the witch's ring. But at least that's how I use mine. It's also a symbol of protection and authority against spirits. That's a ceremonial magician's way to look at it. At least one way to look at it. I wear it mostly for magical amplification and sometimes protection as well. So, yeah. So like I said, I do have a lot of gemstone. My sister made me this. It's got tiger's eye. I was talking to her, saying I missed my big tiger's eye pendant, and she wrapped this for me. And then she also had some pieces from her, some trinkets from her hand fasting ceremony, which I wasn't able to attend, and she put those on there as well. I do have a gemstone grade tiger's eye that my partner gave me that I wear for certain rituals, but that is tucked away. It's just tucked away. It's cut into a little triangle. It's very beautiful. This one, my manager got me. It's an essential oil diffuser, I guess you could say. You drop the oil, you open this up, of course, open it up, and you take the purple patch out and saturate it with oil. It's a magnetic latching. You find them pretty inexpensive on Amazon. I think she got hers through a Facebook group. Sorry. But yeah, this is awesome. It has my favorite scent in it, which is patchouli. And that helps me stay grounded. I do, like I said, have magical bracelets. I don't wear them a lot just because they tend to snag on my arm. I don't wear them for work because they snag on my arm. But if I'm going to a particular ritual or if I know I'm going into a particular situation, these two are my favorite, Smoky Quartz and Sodalite, just to help calm the anxiety of not knowing what I'm probably getting into. I tend to overthink a lot, so both these stones help me stay grounded and stay, focused on what needs to be done, or just not get overwhelmed. I do have a ton of other gemstone pieces. Moonstone. I have a quartz piece. This is another piece given me by a friend. I need to rewrap this when it's coming apart. So I haven't really worn this one that much lately. Let's see. We'll dig through. Like I said, I have a whole trinket list. So, not list, but a whole thing of trinkets that I have. I have the triple moon that I wear for certain ritual. I have my spirit animal, is an otter. Whoop, backwards. Sorry. Little otter pendant. I got at the flea market. A lot of these things I did find in New Age shops online, or some of them are at the flea market. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's pretty cool to find them. I have the buffalo, which is another one of my totems. And I have the wolf, which I got this from Lady Gravedancer's shop, the wolf tooth. It's pretty cool. And I have another wolf amulet. I have the medicine wheel of Native American tradition. Shamanic tradition, Native American. A lot of my path, even though now I call it wizardry, is I used to study a lot of shamanism. And that still plays a very big role into my practice today. So, and a lot of these, as you can see, are well worn. I need to record them. Just like this guy, I used to wear this one all the time. I got this in high school. It's a protection pentacle. It's got the beginning stanza of the Witch's Runes, Darksome Night and Shining Moon, is what's etched around here. So, if you can see that. So, Darksome Night and Shining Moon. It's got the triple moon on it and the pentagram, the pentacle in the middle, pentagram in the middle. So, I wear this a lot for protection. It's pewter. A lot of my stuff's pewter. Pewter and hemp. I do have a couple other rings, but I don't wear them as often. Just because the metal that the rings are made out of, they turn my skin green, and it burns, so I don't really wear them that often. Only for particular reasons, and for a very short time, just because I don't want to hurt. They kind of burn when they start turning my skin green. So, yeah, that's all my magical jewelry. Lift me up a little bit so I can see. Not all of it. That's most of my magical jewelry. There's a lot of pieces that I don't want to show. I don't know. It's not really considered jewelry, but I do have 2 masks. One's leather, and I do believe one's acrylic that I was given for my birthday. The leather one's the Green Man, and I have matching wrist cuffs with the Green Man's head face on them. And the acrylic one is the Day of the Dead Skull that a friend of mine gave me. There's not really jewelry per se, but that is, I guess, magical regalia. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, I think what makes religious jewelry religious is if you wear it for a particular reason. A lot of us wear these symbols to remind us of our practice and of our craft, while others may not understand what they mean. That's, I don't know where I was going with that. They may not understand what they mean, but they're important to us. Just like you'll see a lot of people wearing the cross for their Christianity and that faith, or the Star of David for Judaism. I don't know where my brain's going tonight. representations of what we believe in, and they can be charged for any magical purpose. There are very simple rituals to do that. You can find them online, find them in books to enchant jewelry for a particular reason. That's not what this video is about. So I'm going to end this here before I continue rambling on. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below in the description, or in the comment section, sorry. And I will see you until next week. I'll see you next week. Many blessings.